The Beale Ciphers, one of America's most famous unsolved mysteries. In 1820, an English immigrant named Thomas J. Beale came to the United States. Not much is known about his early life, but according to legend, he worked for the U.S. government as a topographical engineer, traveling all over the country. By the 1840s, he had become an avid treasure hunter. Searching for lost gold and silver in the newly opened territories of the West, one day in 1841, while working in what is now St. Louis, Missouri, Beale met up with an old friend from his surveying days, a man named Robert F. Morris. The two friends went out drinking one night and got into a massive disagreement. The fight was so bad that other patrons had to break it up. According to an eyewitness, Maurice claimed that Beale had stolen a large sum of money from him. In response, Beale pulled out a small leather bag and emptied its contents onto the table. The bag contained 3 pieces of paper, each sealed with red wax. The first 2 were written in code, and the third was written in plain English. Beale told everyone present that the 3 documents contained the key to a buried treasure worth over $60 million in today's money. He said that the codes would lead to the location of 3 different caches of gold and silver somewhere out west. And if anyone could decipher the codes and find the treasure, they would split the profits evenly with him. After reading this outlandish proposal, everyone present, including the bartender, signed an affidavit attesting to the events of that evening. Then Beale placed the papers in the bag, sealed it with the red wax, and buried it in the corner of the tavern. He told everyone that if he died or was unable to find the treasure, the papers would remain buried until 1894. At that point, anyone could dig them up and try to find the treasure for themselves. And that's exactly what happened. On August 18, 1894, a group of men gathered at the spot where the bar had once stood. They dug up the bag and its 3 mysterious contents. Over the next few weeks, newspapers across the country reported on the mysterious ciphers and the buried treasure. But despite the efforts of hundreds of people, no one has ever been able to crack the codes or find any of the treasure. The original affidavit is still around, and there are several copies of it held in libraries and museums across the country. But without the original 3 pieces of paper, we may never know if the treasure is real or just a clever hoax. What do you think? Are the Beale Ciphers a real mystery or an elaborate hoax? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to check out the podcast. Thanks.